everyone, and welcome to another of my Canva tutorials. And today I'm going to show you how to make music paper or manuscript from scratch. And this is exactly using only the tools we have in Canva, no external elements. There are no importing files from anywhere. It's just absolutely what you have in Canva. Now this is great to use in your lessons or maybe in your worksheets. I personally create staves to import into my worksheets all the time, and it's great because if you create this in Canva and then export it as a PDF, the resolution will be crisp and clear. Sometimes when we import elements, if they're not the right type of element, when you create a PDF, it can be distorted and blurry. So let's start. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to the Elements tab, click on that, and we're going to look for line. Okay, hit enter there, and the first line that comes up, we're going to use that. That's going to be inserted here. So once we have that, we're going to change the color to black, or whichever color you wish. Obviously black would be the most convenient. Once we've changed the color, we're going to change the thickness of the line, because obviously this is too thick. And how we do that in Canva is by dragging the circle part of any of the corners inwards to shrink the thickness. Okay, once we've gotten to the desired thickness, what we want to do now is extend the line to the next margin, because I'm using the margins as a reference point, and then we have the line. If that's your desired thickness, let's just work with that for now, just so it's easy to see, but you can change the thickness just by dragging that line again. So once we have this, we want to repeat this 4 times so we have the 5 lines of the stave. So what we do is we highlight the element, so the line, and we duplicate it. Now, one of the ways to keep a nice even distance between the lines, because we don't want to have thicker or thinner spacings, what we can do is see this line here, I've highlighted this element, we have the blue, light blue line, and I'm going to overlap that to the line above, and see how that clicks in nicely? Done. So now I have that. Once we've got the spacing we desire, we need to replicate this now 3 more times. So I select the 2 elements to make it easier and save some time, and I duplicate that. Once we've done that, again with that blue line, I'm going to overlap. See, I'm going to overlap it to the line that's above it, and done. Now we've got 4, and we only need to repeat it 1 more time, so let's duplicate that, and again I'm going to lock it in. So once I have the desired 5 lines with the thickness and length I'm happy with, all I need to do is I need to copy this as many times as I wish to have the lines in the manuscript. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move it up, all elements, so I can fit some more in. And what we want to do is keep now an even spacing between the next lot of 5 lines and spaces from the stave. And one way we can do that is, let's say we want to have some sort of reference, and there is no at the moment rulers in the Canva. So what we can do is we can get a square, and we'll just resize it to a desired spacing between staves. So let's just say that. Good. So I'm going to use this square as my reference between the lines and spaces. So let's duplicate this stave, and the duplicated stave we're going to move down to the edge of the box and lock it in. Bang. So now we have this desired spacing. Let's try that 1 more time. Good. Move the box in again and duplicate that, and so on. And I just have to repeat this as many times as I wish to fit as many staves as I want within this PDF file. So duplicate that. Okay. And so on. Now you can save time by selecting various staves. And another way of replicating the distance is, if I just go to 75 so it's easy to see, if I select various staves, so all those elements, I'll duplicate that, and all you do is overlap one of them. See how that one's overlapping? If I overlap that, I'm going to maintain the distance ratio. Now, the only thing you need to do is, if necessary, or if not, if it doesn't notice, it's fine. You just need to delete that overlapped stave, so just in case it doesn't get too dark. Okay, look, there you go. We have a nice manuscript paper. Okay, so then we can move it up if we use our arrows just to position it into the place we want, and done. That's as simple as that. Now, if you want to add a clef, for example, treble clef, all you have to do is go to Elements, and let's just search for treble. Okay. Now, because I do have the Pro version, I just want to make sure that we can do this with free. Just let's select free to make sure it's free. And look here, you have the treble clef, and you can just resize that and place it on the desired stave and resize it so it aligns nicely. Okay, done. And you can duplicate that with each line, and you have now some music paper with a clef on it. So simple to make, great way of saving money and time by creating your own music paper. Hopefully this was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget that I love creating Canva tutorials, and I'm trying to help you use Canva better for music teachers and anyone who needs to create music worksheets. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment if you enjoyed it. Follow my Teachers Pay Teachers store, where I have many resources that you might be interested in, and don't forget, please do subscribe. I'll have many more videos uploaded every couple of days. Thank you. Have a nice one. Bye.